Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. And as you can see, I am holding a major award. That's right, I am the 2024 champion of the Topps Home Run Challenge. And I just really dusted the competition last year, doing all the talk show circuits and all the pageantry that comes along with winning. I did not have my best season, but I am back this year. And as always, I am the people's champion. And I'm going to share with you the cards that I have to use. So I'm pretty sure I have all 1 and 2 point cards here. Once a week, starting on Monday morning, we will tell Justin over at 3 Good Nerds who we're picking for the week. Justin will keep track of everyone's score. And on Sunday, he will do a breakdown, or Monday morning, of everyone's totals. And then we'll pick a new card. And we can no longer use that one. So these all came out of a Fanatics blaster. And I'm first going to go through the 1-pointers I have, and then the 2-pointers. And let me know what you think. If you're, I'm not afraid to listen to what other people have to say, being the people's champion. If you know of like a little honey hole stat or something like that that I may have overlooked, let me know. I may use your advice. Now, this first week here is going to cover that, first weekend of games. They may start Thursday. The Cubs are playing Thursday, off Friday, right? Play Saturday and Sunday, and then the following week. So you may have like 8 or 9 games for your player to play, which I think is a good opportunity to use one of the base cards here. But I got to look a little further, like, Bryce Harper's playing in Colorado for 3 games, going against some meat pitching for the Texas Rangers as well. So a lot to go on here. But anyways, I got Trey Turner, Nico Horner, and Freddie Freeman, so I can use any one of those 3 and only one of them. Once I've used it, the card is done. So again, these all came from my blaster, and these are the 20 cards who I feel like are good candidates for the 17 weeks of the first part of the season. Got a Cal Raleigh on the base, and I'm kind of maybe thinking Aaron Judge. I do have 2 Aaron Judge cards here to use, so I'm kind of thinking maybe Aaron Judge, Jack Caglione. And then my other one, here's my other Judge, also a Cal Raleigh on there, a little Pasquatch as well. Ronald Acuna Jr. I've got 3 Ellie De La Cruzes, so maybe using one now isn't terrible, but see, what did Ellie have for home runs last year? 22, so he could go the first week of the season, maybe playing some cold weather with 0 dingers, and a Roman Anthony right there. Cards by Mark, sadly got no Roman Anthony. So Mark, once I use this card, maybe I'll send it to you. All right. Here are my times 2s. Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz. Love the look of these cards right here. And then we got Schwarber, and as I like to call it, 2 other bums. Ohtani and Soto. So I can use that one for my main man, Kyle Schwarber. Juan Soto, Corbin Carroll, Ellie De La Cruz, Kobe Mayo. This Jacob Young, what did this cat have last year? 2 home runs, probably not, but it's a parallel. So I just brought it with. I don't even know why I'm showing that one right there. Jack Caglione. And of course, my main man, Pete Crow Armstrong, getting ready to sign his extension with the Chicago Cubs. I could not be more happier right there. I saw that news this morning when I woke up, and couldn't be more excited for us Cub fans. All right, let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to be my best choice? I got 2 Judges. Use one of them right now. All right. I think he's want to make up for that World Baseball Classic as well. All right. Class is in session. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. Lesson number 140. And today it goes out to Rick Sutcliffe. That's right. Very good pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, as I've mentioned before. But one of my favorite stories was back, the Cubs were pitching in Cincinnati, and they were nursing a lead, and Rick Sutcliffe gives up a home run to Paul O'Neill. Moonshot. And back in the olden days, I'm not sure what it's like today. Haven't really noticed it as much. But in the old Cincinnati ballpark, they would light off all these fireworks, and the way it was constructed, it was like bombs were going off around you. So it was definite home field advantage. Next batter up, Eric Davis sends one even further. Fireworks go off all around the park. So Billy Connors was the bench coach back then. So he was walking out to the mound. Sutcliffe was mad. and Grace was coming in, and he just wanted no one to be near him. He's like, get out of here, maybe using a few choice words besides just that get out of here. And Billy Connors finally got there. He was mad too because he was being yelled at. And Sutcliffe said, I got it under control. Just go back and sit down. And Billy Connors looked in the eye and said, Sut, I know you got it under control. I'm not worried about you. That poor kid out there in the outfield, I'm just giving him a little bit more time to reload. Turned around, went back to the dugout. Mark Gray said he could not stop laughing for the rest of the inning. In 2019, remember that Babe Ruth contract extensions we talked about a few weeks ago? Mike Trout signed a 12-year extension for $426 million. Not a great return on their investment, sadly. We'd like to see Mike Trout have a really good year this year. And in 1976, Peyton Manning was born. And I really want to tell you that because J plus K Retro Gaming, big, huge Peyton Manning fan. He had a video game short yesterday, I think, about the Blues Brothers video game, which I didn't even know existed. But I love the Blues Brothers. One of my favorite movies. I do a Blues Brother dance over here, but I don't want to get up right now. But it's 106 miles to Chicago. Got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Let's try and get an Ohtani rookie card or an all aces. All right, we're back. So yesterday we did get the all aces of Sugar Shane McClanahan and not the Ohtani, which Doogie's Dugout told me yesterday they're going now for over $300. Crazy, a basic insert. So I'm like, we all need to band together and take Stadium Club, Ohtani, Beam Team, and just put them out there for $1,000. If everyone does it, people will think they're worth $1,000, right? We also got the SSP of Rafael Devers right there. And I had to squint really, really hard to see that 6'6" right there. 6'5" is the short print. 6'6" is the SP. I wish they would just write across the top. Make it easier on us old guys here. All right, so here we go, folks. Last two packs from the mystery box. A pretty good box. Again, I can't remember if they were either $15 or $20. Whichever it was, pretty decent rip. 2023 Top Series 1 Julio Rodriguez. Tomorrow's opening day, we will be getting into, the Julio box starting tomorrow. Oh, brother. We got that off of there. We got it off. Man, I did not notice that thing on there. Talk about pulling the wool over someone's eyes. All right. So, do we have another all aces? I don't think we have a crack at this one, folks, but only one way to find out. Daniel Vogelbach's a big man, that's for sure. Liam Hendricks, who we had yesterday in his A's uniform. One of the things I like most about him is he would build Legos in the White Sox clubhouse. That's right, build Legos, not play with them. A lot of team cards. NL leaders, Teoscar Hernandez, Duran, Kepler. Man, you probably get about 6 or 7 team cards in each one of these. There we go. There's Kyle Schwarber and a couple bums, as I like to say. And the bums this time are Pete Alonso and Riley. There we go. Little numbered Patrick Wisdom. I remember that game, him taking his shirt off each time he'd hit a home run. What was that out of? Out of 199. P-Wizzy, Patrick Wisdom. He was a good player for the Cubs. He did very well for what he had. Another team card, Ronald Acuna, Alex Bregman, Carlos Correa, Mike Trout, 33. We'll put Trout up on the stand. Shout out to Doogie's Dugout there. Cody Clemens, 2 card, yep, stick in there. Matthew Liberatore, what else we got there? Corbin Burns. Leave those guys upside down there. Max Scherzer. All right, folks, so let's see. Can we get an Ohtani? Looking these up, they're probably around $70 for the Ohtani. Someone had on eBay A graded 10 for $3,000. $3,000. So you can put cards up on eBay for whatever you want. Doesn't mean they're going to sell. Man, so it's kind of one of those things, you know, like as a collector, I do have an Ohtani rookie, but if you don't have one and just want to have one in your collection, buying one of these off eBay is a good option right there. D. Gordon, man, it takes me back to this set right here. Herrera, Matt Olson, baller still. Johnny Cueto, remember Javier Baez hitting the home run? Was that game 1 of the playoff series with them? Paul DeLong, Gold Cup, Yadier Molina. He was a good ball player, but just as a Cub, you just didn't really like him. Dallas Keuchel, man with the beard. Jason Hayward, always goes up on a stand around here. Never really played up to his contract, but a good ball player, good teammate. So we got a little of the blue background there. Gurriel. There you go. Target Field. Shout out to commenting collector Julie Farnham. Minnie and Paul sign. Rosie the Red. Shout out to Grizzles Cards. Cubbies playing the Washington Nationals opening day. Francisco Lindor. Joey Votto. Jose. Johnny Lester. That's my birthday buddy right there. Let's take it back of these. Oh, look at it, guys. Their Twitter handles on there. I forgot about that. There's his Cub numbers right there. Start off very slow in his first season. I'm like, oh, the Cubs are going to ruin this guy, but definitely righted the ship. Nice ERA. Very nice in the World Series year there as well. Going to put Johnny Lester up on the stand. Austin Hayes. Ozzie Albies, Strasburg. There's Rafael Devers, rookie card, right? Yeah, rookie card, Gold Cup. And Adrian Beltre. To send that card to Justin Threegood. Nurse probably taking his hat off to him. Justin's usually a attendee on opening day. All right, one more crack at an Ohtani rookie card here, folks. Let's see who else is opening Ohtani cards or rookie cards for the season, but I'm sure there's someone out there opening some high-priced stuff. This is all stuff I had in my closet. All right, Jose Altuve. Shout out to Barry Berry. Sean Jedi Master, Robinson Cano, Whit Merrifield, Albert Pujols. It's a masher. Billy Hamilton up against it. Harrison Bader, rookie card. Javier Baez, there's Javi. Very unusual. Javi usually always wore sleeves all the time, so kind of unusual to see that. Him with Addison Russell there as well. Switch these cards over. Schwarber autographs are live in these. Chris Bryant autographs are live as well. They'll be outstanding. There's Jason Hayward. There we go. J.Hay Love. Man, when the Cubs got him, I thought he was going to be 30-30 guy for sure. Was not. Byron Buxton before opening day. Oh, the Cardinals. Arizona Diamondbacks opening day. It is special, just that opening day feeling. Eddie Rosario. I remember buying some blasters of these, and they were just like bricks. They're probably like 10 or 12 packs just stuffed inside there. Matt Kemp, Daniel Murphy, Clint Frazier. We're getting down to the end here, folks. Ryan Braun, DJ LeMahieu, and Luis Severino. So no Ohtani rookie card, but not too bad. I had a lot of fun. Class is dismissed.